What is up? It is Austin here, bringing you guys another video, and today we have some Weekend 2 gameplay of the Modern Warfare 2 beta. They actually launched the beta an hour earlier than I anticipated, so that was actually really nice. And today we're not going over anything in depth. I'm just having a classic Call of Duty gameplay and commentary. So, yeah, the shotgun in this game is broken on farm. It's just on farm 18, the shotgun's so overpowered. You're going to see in this gameplay here, I go on multiple streaks with it. And, I love the shotgun for this map because it's really easy to clear people out of buildings. But this map kind of just revolves around if you have middle control, you own the map. So, a couple quick thoughts, by the way, on the beta that I just wanted to touch on for this weekend. It looks way better. Obviously, I'm on Series X, so it's not a beta thing, which is my console. But I love the way it felt on my Series X. Like, that was just fantastic. I know past few Call of Duties, like, they had some issues on console. I remember Vanguard on console was just, like, insanely bad. I just remember all the complaints on it until they had to do some like really quick patches and try to fix the game. And ultimately, there was still a lot of issues with the game throughout its cycle and concerns to the consoles. But I gotta say, the console performance, it felt really, really good for my Series X. And I know they brought back reload canceling, which is good because weekend 1 there was no reload canceling, and it just felt so weird. Like, why would you do that? They didn't take any criticism and any feedback, and we still have no red dots. The only red dots are for when we have a UAV up, so, that's another L. And not much has really changed. They did add a new map. They added the one that was in Call of Duty Next. I believe it's called, like, Museum or something. That map, god-awful. It's probably worse than Stonehaven. Like, at least with Stonehaven, you had some very open windows, and you could kind of, see where people were going and get some very, very little map flow. But this fucking museum map is horrible, dude. Like, I genuinely think it's one of the worst maps in COD history. But, man, in this gameplay, this is actually my second game on the beta this weekend. Me and my cousin Logan actually were hopping in, and we played a couple games together. I'm going to be recording some more tonight because the beta lasts for like 4 days. I definitely want to hit the level cap. But, this beta is so weird because it has the same issues I've had with Modern Warfare 2019, where I'll play like 1 or 2 games and it's really fun, but when the skill-based kicks in, it's insane. For some reason with Cold War, like the skill-based it's crazy on that game too, but for some reason I can just play Cold War longer. I think it's just because I'm a fan of the game itself, and I haven't been a big fan of the Modern Warfare games in recent years. So, like I said, the shotgun is insane. You're going to see in this gameplay. It's just not even fair. Like, these guys are just coming in and getting one-tapped. It is a little inconsistent at range, but, most shotguns are. What's really weird is you can't level up the shotgun at all in the beta, or at least I haven't been able to. I mean, if I'm missing something, then maybe, I'm the idiot. But for some reason, I just had no luck leveling this thing up. But it's not a big deal because in its base form, it's pretty powerful overall. The gameplay is weird. Like I said, on those good games, I actually have a really good time. Like, I had fun in this match. We didn't win. I was just trying to hold down this middle building and lock down B. And for some reason, all of Logan and I's teammates could not capture A or C. I just couldn't understand it. But, this game's interesting. And since this is more of like a classic Call of Duty video where, I get some gameplay going, just kind of do like a little life update and stuff, it's just one of those throwback commentaries. I'll have like a full like in-depth beta review when the beta actually ends. But, my life has actually been pretty interesting lately. I kind of touched on it before, but I am making the most money I have ever made in my life, which is $15 an hour. Now, I know some people have been making $15 an hour for a while, so to them, it just sounds kind of weird that I'm saying, like, I'm only making this money now. The last couple years were kind of a big struggle for me in the sense that I just wasn't making much money and I was constantly broke. Now, like, I'm getting checks that are like $1,000+ And I know some people that's not like much at all, but for me, like, it's really good. My girlfriend and I make the exact same amount of money, and we're both like really proud of ourselves for that. And I've just been able to put so much more money into life and enjoyment and stuff like that. And it's made me happier overall. This is something I wasn't really proud of. I was actually in debt for a little bit, but I actually made enough money to pay that off. So that's going to be great once that goes through. I was very like over eager on moving out of my parents' place. And, when I did that, I didn't really have a firm grip on how the world really worked and how it ran because when I moved out, I moved into my own apartment and my rent there was about like 710 a month. But because of a deal I had to make with the landlord, it was 810 a month for like 7 or 8 months, maybe 9. So it was very unfortunate. And then, you know, it was just kind of crazy. My life went kind of downward for a while, but once I moved to Wisconsin, man, and now my cats are trying to annoy me while I'm recording. This is an ongoing theme. But, once I moved, things were better, but I still wasn't making that much money. And then I had a really good opportunity opened up. And then I applied for this job, and they actually answered me back in like less than 12 hours. It was kind of crazy. And I've been working there. And, there obviously no job is perfect, but when I'm making 15 an hour, I could deal with some more bullshit than usual. So I'm just a lot happier than I've been in recent times. I think you guys saw during the Vanguard season, I just wasn't that excited. I wasn't that happy during all my gameplays. And the Cold War season, too. That was when I was in my apartment. Guys, there were nights where I didn't have money to fucking eat. And I didn't blame anyone else for that. I knew it was my fault, so I blamed myself for it. But, on a positive side, things have been getting much better lately, and I see nothing but, good in the future. I'm probably going to end up getting MW2. We're going to get those classic Call of Duty commentaries coming back because it's weird. This game feels classic, and it also feels, stupid in the sense of, the radar and stuff not working. But it's such an interesting game. But the games that are fun, I have a lot of fun in. And I could see myself posting those. Plus, there's Spec Ops and campaigns, so I'm definitely I'll try out Spec Ops. I tried it out in Modern Warfare 2019, and it was the most frustrating but funny live stream. We had a lot of fun in that live stream when that happened. And then I played the campaign. I didn't post any videos on the campaign, but the campaign for Modern Warfare 2019 I really liked. I will give that game credit for that. The people who worked on campaign, they were doing some good shit. So I'm interested how this one's going to go. If I pre-order it, I'll get to play the campaign early. Who knows? I might make videos on that. Might not. I'm not 100% sure, but, it'll be a fun time. And then the new Fortnite season's out. There's a lot of, good stuff going on in gaming. Then we get Resident Evil 4 Remake. It's a short amount of time. I can't wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just happy. I have a lot to look forward to, and there's a lot coming up. So that's going to be really fun. But, I'm very curious how people are reacting to this beta. I've seen some very mixed opinions. It's funny, if you go on Twitter, anything Joe Secott or Infinity Ward tweets, even if it's completely unrelated, and the replies that people are begging them to get the OG radar back. And I genuinely think the majority of the community wants the OG minimap, but Infinity Ward just wants to stick to their guns because they don't want to admit that they were wrong at all. It's one of those kinds of situations, and I think that's very pathetic, in my opinion. But, that's just me. I just think there's some changes that could be made to this game. Literally, I want to make a whole video on this, but if you made Dead Silence an ultimate perk to compete with Ghost, that would help the game so much. But, that's going to be pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to have a fun little life update and just random video on the beta. I want to get a video out because I like to upload a lot more. I'm uploading way more than I usually do. And it's fun. I have a lot of fun with the Series X, and I'm having a lot of fun with gaming. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hold me on the road to 700 subscribers. At the time of recording this, we're at 685, which is, we're getting closer. We're only 15 off. But if you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. This is Austin, and I'm out. Peace, guys.